I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You should say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh.
Miami has become the greatest football team.
You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. Alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Buffalo 18! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Achane, a first down, and then some. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Miami. At the 30-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
This looks like a design run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Willis now to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
He
will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing is May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, New England.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third.
They need 8. On the draw, it's Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Third. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge. Instead, he steps out of bounds well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Red. Liking 18. Ready?
To throw is Willis. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Hold it ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
The 13-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Viking, 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 77. Go, track.
Pistol snap to Willis. Quick throw here is complete. Through to run, past the 30. And he is out of bounds. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Ready?
We'll try and run right on the option. Now a pitch to Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Okay, ready?
10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy, ready?
Here's Willis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Warrior 70, ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Cowboy, let's go now. Ready?
Willis to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That one out wide to Achane. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Panther Street, 68, trap 60, Cougar 19. Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
On second down, Achane. And he will score! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Bradley Gilliam set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Ready, break. Step, ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
On the return is Jones. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Made out on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Willis. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It's a gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. May to the air once more. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw again is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Hey, go! Liking 18!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Go 80!
Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down the 21-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. May gonna look to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run, and this is Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll go play action with May. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's in! Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
On the ground, here is Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready? 19, charge.
Willis now to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On the ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Red.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing, Willis. Now thrown deep for Bell. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
They'll run. It's Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 21, here's second down and 2. They quickly out to Diggs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Off the play fake, it's May. Pushed out to his left. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
To throw on first down is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Smash! Ready!
On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have a lead.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
First down.
Roll!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set! Cowboys, go!
Here's a give to Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Come on, set!
To throw is Willis. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Gain of 6. And it's third down.
He'll try and run for this with Mixon. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try it now with Henderson. Who's going to have the Pats first down? They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
And the Patriots first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
Out of the gun, here's May. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing on second down. May throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Now it's going to be third down. To throw now. May. That'll be taken in by Mixon. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Here's May again. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
May to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll drop to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Mixon. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take it forward to the 27.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70's ready.
Now Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Miami.
Past the 60, past the 60.
49-yard line.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up?